Good evening, good evening. This is Marie Holiday, and I hope everybody's having a fabulous day today. And before we get started, please hit that subscribe button and notification button. Subscribe and support my channel. And also share my channel with one person you know and get them to subscribe so we can get more support in building and cultivating my YouTube channel. So with that being said, let's get down with today's lecture. The focus of this lecture is time-limited goals. Time-limited goals. And I'm going to present three real important reasons on why all goals that a person establishes must be time limited. And I'm here to tell you. Number one, first of all, setting deadlines to any goal that you set out for yourself. I don't care if that goal is to eat healthy, to exercise 5 days a week, to work on getting a promotion, to build your own business, to develop your own YouTube channel, or to just sell real estate, make music videos and work for yourself and make money by doing that. Any goal that you set out must have a deadline. Goals must have a deadline. And the reason why, because when you attach a deadline to a goal, it will hold you accountable to achieve that goal. And I'm here to tell you, just creating a goal like I want to own my own business and you ain't got no deadline, or I want to write a book, or I want to get a promotion, or I want to start a YouTube channel, or I want to develop music videos to make money. And if you don't attach a deadline to do that, then there's no accountability. And I'm here to tell you. Number two reason in terms of time limited goals. So number one, once you set a deadline to achieve a goal, then number two is, it's critical. You must create 3 specific steps that tie into achieving that goal. And I'm gonna give you an example. Number one, if a person set a goal to save $10,000 by November of 2021, that's specific. A date is attached to that. So number two would be, now I would have to write down 3 specific steps that I'm going to do that specifically tie into saving $10,000 by that established due date. So those 3 steps got to link and tie into the goal. Step number 1 could be start taking my lunch to work every day. You'll be surprised on how much money a person can save by taking their lunch to work every single day. You got folks who spend $100 a week just going out eating lunch. So step number 1 that ties to saving money to be able to meet that goal, take my lunch to work every single day when I go to work. Step number 2, no matter what, when I get my paycheck, save a certain amount of money out of each and every paycheck. That step 2 tied to that goal. And step number 3 could be get a side hustle. Get a part-time job to generate more money and save 90% of that part-time job. So that's 3 specific steps that tie into meeting the goal that has that deadline. And I'm here to tell you. Tip number 3 that ties into time limited goal. And remember this. Every goal that you create must be measurable. We did that in step 1. Measurable, meaning if you put a date to it, then you can measure the progress as that date comes near. So the goal must be measurable. Another tip that ties into number 3 is the goal must be attainable. And we got to be a goal that's attainable. The goal got to be realistic. And the goal got to be time limited. So in number 3, just remember the goal got to be measurable, attainable, realistic, time limited. Number one, the goal must have a deadline. Number two, then you got to have 3 specific steps that time to reaching that goal. And then number 3, always make sure whatever goal that you come up with is measurable, attainable, realistic, and time limited. You remember these 3 tips right here, and I'm here to tell you these tips will assist you in reaching whatever goal that you set out for yourself. And I've been using these tips all my entire life when I'm creating a goal for myself. The key thing, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time limited. So ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, that's all I have in reference to time limited goals. Don't forget, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that subscribe button. Share my channel. And with that being said, simplify, simple fidelis. And I'm going to leave you in the care of your own conscience. Have a great evening.